gonna read a few poems I haven't read in a while. These are all new. Okay. Swallow Spit. The garage is open, beige door on the ceiling. What a room, right? Smoking on Christmas, Aunt Billiana with her Benson and Hedges, hotelier, telling the story of leaving Sarajevo. No shit on the church steeple, looking over a shoulder-high roof. The buried temple filling with cold water, a dark, wet dovecote. The red nest in a limestone cave, grabbed and called with a split dowsing rod. Next door, hate your neighbors. Watch them uproot the trees, cement on the small lawn, the drive between houses. Sister to brother says, look at all those pigeons. Mother explains, the neighbor, he keeps them as pets, but not quite pets. They just come back because he made them a home. When the swallows come back to Capistrano, when the swallows in the Yucatan dive 5,000 swallows into that well, the soup of royalty. Sister, I sister, eat the spit of them, gorge on the spit of them. Okay, this one is also about birds. Bird ties. Get dressed for the occasion of some hexed interaction with the heavenly spheres. Whether genitalia, breasts, or the pulling and repulsive planets. Planets are all tow trucks with a series of chains that reach around your axles and surround the chassis. That tow does a lot to fuck up the flock of birds who have thin cables tied to their feet, metal cables which are subsequently tied to every active neural pathway in you, and them, the birds, just trying to migrate. Every machine is defective, genitalia, breasts, and repulsive planets. I regretfully got the angels involved, called repeatedly, and hung up after 3 rings. They couldn't do anything to increase the strength of the birds. One called back to leave a message, recommended I try anabolic steroids. Another just said, pity your flock. You're tied together and they're just trying to do their own thing, while a boom winch lifts you out of a terrestrial ditch, the comfortable ditch or a straightforward culvert. Avoid the hexed collision with and between heavenly spheres. Masturbate to a fantasy of taking a wire cutter to every metal rope in the world. Stay nude, disregard what I previously said regarding the occasion at hand. Okay, the next one's about tequila, which I'm drinking right now. It's also for Lee Marvin. Barber pole for Lee Marvin. A man who knew how to fit himself in the back seats of minivans at the pharmacy. A ramekin of tequila for Lee Marvin. I think of a true gentleman and toast, à mon seul désir, for Lee Marvin, a man who rode unicorns, whistling into the desert, riding all the way to Australia, and riding all the way back with a great white shark tied to his saddle. À mon seul désir, Lee Marvin, I'll find you in that garden, with a monkey and a lion, and we'll ride off on that unicorn to the predictable end.